Okay. Okay. I'm going to video you. Huh? Yes, I have to. When you come here to take the class, is that an agreement? Do you remember? Yeah. Okay. No, there's nothing agreement like that. Okay. Yeah. You may start. 1, 2, 3, go.
So, good afternoon, good evening, everybody. Today I'm going to talk about my most favorite car company, Subaru. So, first, what is Subaru? Subaru is one of the fastest growing company in maybe all of the world, I guess, because it has a cult following. Their car is cheap, not very cheap, but low to mid price cars like the Subaru Forester, the state wagon car, and they're very famous for their use of the boxer engine and their all-wheel drive system. So the contents of today are my presentation is the history of Subaru, the line of the cars, their engine, the so-called STI, and the conclusion. So here's the history of Subaru. Subaru started with called the Fuji Heavy Industries. This company was founded by Chikuhei Nakajima. He's a great man with very talented motivation to make manufacture cars. So the Fuji Heavy Industries started as a engine for their plane at the World War II between the Japanese and the Americans, and now until the war is ended, Chikuhei has in 1950s Chikuhei has think that maybe we can start a new car manufacture. So he started involving car manufacturing like the Honda, the old Honda, and the Toyota that Chikuhei see that this successful company for cars. Maybe I can make the company by making cars too. And then they started by developing their first car called the P1. And then in 1960, Chikuhei Nakajima died because of lung cancer, and Nissan bought the company for 40% stake of stock. And then in 1980, Nissan got an approval that maybe Nissan and Renault and Mitsubishi can work together so they can make more profit. So Nissan sell their 20% stock to General Motors, the American company of cars. And now General Motors has, I guess, bankrupt again in 2005 because of their lack of design cars. And now Subaru is held by the second most largest company cars in the world called Toyota company. So that's why they have the similar car like the Toyota 86 and the Subaru BRZ. Now the Subaru line of cars is played on the SUVs, sedans, the hatchbacks, and state wagons, and coupes, of course. And oh yeah, this is the engine of the Subaru. It's called the boxer engine. So why does Subaru use boxer engines? Because Chikuhei said that maybe boxer engines haven't been used in the world, so they are more cheap than other like the V8 engines, inline, and the W engines. So Subaru boxer engines is more simple to make, more cheaper to make, and more stable because of their using of their horizontal piston. So if you don't know what this boxer engine looks like, do you know the pistons like? So here's like the inline. The inline is usually put the pistons vertically 90 degrees between every for every single holes on the engine. So there's the inline and there's the V. The V is for every hole in the engine box. There is a hole that is looks like a V. So the piston looks like a V, and pushes the engine and pushes the piston up and down. There's the inline 4 and inline 6. For the V, there's a V4, V6, V8, V10, and V12. And this is how the boxer engine looks like. They parallel to the road. So the piston is put in horizontally to the engine. The STI. Now the STI is one of the unique things with the Subaru. The STI is like the model of their Subaru that they put on their car. Like for example, the Subaru Impreza WRX STI. They modified their car so they can make it more faster, more stable, and more cheaper for exactly. And they STI has won every, not every, but most of the World Rally Championship in the world. So the conclusion is Subaru is in an average price with a with a unique engine, with the boxer engine and their all-wheel drive system, and most of them have already won the World Rally Championship. Before we end this session, is anyone want to ask?
Wow, Miss Yosie.
Wow.